Hi, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I think this little session that I'm about to play is going to be a sort of kind of a planning one, I think, or something like that. I don't know that there will be any flying. Maybe there will be a little bit flying, um, but I want to try and just get a handle on what I should do next. Because, as I mentioned towards the end of the last video, I'm obviously I'm getting a bit stuck for collecting science, and some of the things I think I need to progress further and acquire more science, like solar arrays, for example, so I can keep stuff powered while in space and everything. Um, I still need to do a little bit of work to get them. But the returns for the amount of effort I'm putting in aren't what they could be. So I've been doing a little bit of reading on the wiki and everything. I've noticed that it does seem that there are some locations on Kerbin that are, they're different biomes and everything that you can visit and get signs for doing experiments there. So, like, obviously the pole, I've been to the pole, but it seems that somewhere kind of, I haven't quite figured out where it is exactly on this map. I mean, I can flip over and have a look and look back and everything, but like on the periphery of that ice shelf up there, there's also a slightly different biome, and I think it's somewhere, well, on the night side around here. I can't remember exactly where now. There's a place called the Badlands, which seems to be some kind of desert, but it's different from the actual desert and all that kind of stuff. Now, I've obviously performed experiments on the ground in certain areas. I'm fairly sure I've done the desert, done the mountains. I've definitely done the North Pole. I've done the ocean. I think I've done the shore. My understanding is the main spaceport is considered to be on the shore, and so I've done experiments there and everything. So I need to kind of figure out what I've been to and what I've actually managed to do, where I've managed to do experiments, because it'd be useful to sort of exhaust that. The other thing is I hadn't quite picked up on the fact that apparently around the space center itself there are these different areas. If you go to them, they get you some science as well because they're different biomes. So I'm a little curious about that and kind of want to test it, but I'm also quite conscious of the fact that it could be incredibly boring. Because, like, for example, I'm guessing a way of doing that would be, okay, we're going to launch that, and that's all there's going to be. Because that's how long it took to. Okay, so what can we do? Can we do a crew report? Okay, so that got a crew report on the launch pad, so we'll keep that. And then if I EVA and let go, bit of a fall, but he's fine. Now, I was fairly sure I'd done this before, but let's go with it anyway. So can I do an EVA? Right, so that I've done, and I'm fairly sure I've done a surface. Oh no, so I can do a surface sample as well. So I'm going to keep that and recover. That's a start, obviously. Hang on. This is that thing of I don't appear to have got any science. Am I supposed to have gone back in again, or is this something I haven't recovered? It's that, isn't it? So I need to recover that. And that gets me a little bit of science. I thought I got more than that. So the next thing I'm curious about is if I do that again. Let's launch. And let's just EVA and let go. Poor old Jeb. Stuff he does. Now what happens if I just kind of walk off here? I wonder if the jetpack works on the ground. Can I fly around with the jetpack? I need to remember how to turn that on. No, there was a key for it, wasn't there? Ah, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do much on the ground, which is fair enough. So it can just be a big fall. Oh no, it should be fine. So if I like walk off the pad, I mean, I know none of my KSP videos are that interesting, but this feels like it's going to be the least interesting one yet. Can we not run? I wish we could run. This is where I really need to build a little buggy to drive or something, but I don't think I've got the parts. Right, so what if I do an EVA? Right, okay, so that thinks I'm still on the launch pad. Go away. Oh, for goodness sake, I hate the UI in this thing. I'll keep. Right, are we still on the launch pad? Yep. I could do with a sort of real-time display to show me where I am. It's a bit of a hike back to the VAB. If I take a surface sample here. Oh, okay. So why did I not? So I just got what, 2.3 science, I think it was, from that. So what do I do to get that back? Do I have to go back to the craft? Because that's no science earned. And no science earned. This is confusing me. So if I recover that, yeah, that doesn't. What? Oh no, I don't want to quit the game. I'm going to the wrong place. That, see, that's confusing me. I don't quite understand what's going on there. So let's just do that. So I recovered while he was out of the spacecraft. Let's just do crew report. Well, it doesn't get me anything. I've done that stuff before. Right, so let's EVA. Can I EVA report? That doesn't get me anything. Surface sample, that gets me 2.3. So if I keep that, but I recover, I lose it. So how do I get back in? Board, there we go. Right, so if I recover the whole thing with him inside, that gets me. So I've got to be back inside. Yeah, okay, I see. So 2.3 science. Right, okay. I mean, that is confusing me a little bit. I don't quite understand what's going on there. Now, can I build something that's going to let me hop around? So it's landing gear. This other thing. What I haven't got is drivable wheels. That's really what I want. I wonder if I can do something really, really ridiculous. Excuse me. Alright, let's do a little experiment. What we got here? Ooh. 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 So what happens if I put that on there and then lost them? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's put some of those on. And then let's put that's not that's not quite how I want them. They're going every which way apart from the way I need. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not fair. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's not great though. Okay, they're all going to be competing with each other, but I just want to try it. I just want to see if anything happens. I want to see if those thrusters do anything. Apparently not. Oh, hang on. No, okay. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping I could make the RCS work in some way, shape or form. That's probably asking for a bit much. Okay, let's recover that. So how do I get around the Space Centre without getting bored? That's the question here, isn't it? Oh. Ah. Of course. Did I save? I did. Let's just launch that. Ready to, oh, yeah, probably could do the ladder on this really. So, can I do a crew report? That got me some science. So that gets me 1.5. So So let's recover that. Why don't you give me the recover option? Give me the recover option. Okay, what am I missing here? I've had this before where I can't get the recover option. Brakes on. Okay, I gotta be not moving at all. So that got me 1.5 signs. Okay. So let's see if I can go for a little drive without explodifying. Is it worth me getting out and trying an EVA here? Can I do an EVA report? Wow. Oh, yeah, let's keep that. And let's keep that. And then let's board again. And let's put the brakes on and recover. Okay, I think we're onto something now. Right. Okay. So let's launch. Right. I want to drive over to. Okay, we're all the way down here. So I want to go to the hangar. Let's see if we can do it safely. Without crashing. Oh, get a bit too fast. Really slow down. Can't believe I've had to build a jet car just to walk around my own base and collect some science. Can you brake yet? Okay, speed up a bit. Where's the off ramp? Okay, I think I'm getting close. Brakes on. Oh, this does not have a great turning circle. I'm going to overshoot a bit. It's going to take a while to turn around. Can I do it without hitting those fuel tanks? I needed better steering somehow. Fuel tanks. No, go that way, go that way, go that way, go that way. Shoot. Okay, let's go that way. Come on. Okay. Wonder if there's anything to be had here. Oop. Let's go for a crew report. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's EVA. EVA report. Okay, and let's take a surface sample. Whoa, seriously. And then let's board. Well, that worked out better than I expected. Yay, 66.9. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm kind of ashamed at how we're doing it, but we're doing it. Right, so let's just check. So I need 90 to really progress to anything. I wonder if there's an easier way of steering that thing. It's gotta be an easier way of steering that thing. I wonder if that's the autosave. Did that have any kind of steering on it? I don't think it did it? Hang on a second. Let's just have a look at steerable. Steerable. Now the question is, it's not going to work without making it fall over. Only one way to find out, isn't there? Doesn't have to work well, it just has to work. You know what this means? I should really put the little science, I should put all the science on this as well, shouldn't I? Oh my god, I've built a science car. Let's see if this works. Brake, 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 brake. Come on. I need the brakes to work better. Because I don't want to turn when I'm going too fast. What's this thing over here? Slow down, slow down. I think this is going to be... I just realised there's no reverse gear on this. If we get really close. Right, let's see if... Crew pot. I got me some more. Keep. EVA. EVA report. Whoa. We're moving. Stop moving. Whoa. Okay. What did it get back in board? There we go. Brake. And recover. Building up. Right, okay, so new plan. Where is it? Science. Right, I'm going to stick a thermometer on the outside. And we're going to stick some mystery goo on the outside. And we're going to stick a barometer on the outside. And we're going to stick a Science Junior on our on the back. Ah, ah, why not? Why won't you go there? Doesn't look right, really, does it? Must be a way of doing it, surely. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, the science car. And let's save that. There we go. Right, let's just check that it doesn't fall over. So it falls on its ass. That's okay, looking good so far. That will work. I don't think I've used that the wrong way. It didn't get me much, but it's worth it, right? So I'm just trying this out. Log. It didn't get me anything for some reason. Give me a little bit. That's a bit rubbish. Probably not worth the effort. And that got me nothing as well. Okay. Break. Recover. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Right. Ooh, where should we? Let's go to the island airfield and just do some science over there. This might get me up to the 90. Maybe not this exact one, but yes, here we go. Okay, keep that. Keep that. Oh, this is looking good. Keep that. Crew report. Gonna keep that. EVA there. Hang on there, mate. I'm gonna keep that and take a surface sample. Keep that. Get back on board and recover. Yes! Okay. I found a way of doing it. It's a bit cheaty, but I found a way of doing it. Right. I think, let's have a look. Electrics. What we got? Panels, solar panels. I think thermal control. I don't need lights. Not interested in spotlights. There's all that stuff to do with lights. It's a bit rubbish. But I can't help but feel that the thing I really need around now. Let's just go through some of these things. Yeah, better engines is not something I need right this second. Advanced fuel is not something I'm going to really use. these nose cones and everything could be kind of cool, different detachers and everything. That gets you a lot of stuff actually, doesn't it? But I don't think I really, like, I don't need a flag to go on the side. Not at the moment. Not really, despite what I'm doing at the moment, I don't really need to do the spaceplane stuff. I'm really not in a position to do landing yet. How much do they need? They're way off. What have we got here? Cargo space, EVA repair kit, storage, rover wheels. That'd be kind of cool. I think I need to get these panels. No sun tracking or deployment mechanics. As a result, it's very light and cheap. So presumably I'm hoping I'd be able to put some panels on the side of a rocket and help power a science package. Let's go for that. Right, I'm committed now. And I'm back down to 21.5 science. But I think that's got me the beginnings of a plan, because what I'm going to do is I might do another video where I scoot around a little bit more and use this thing just to gather more science. I realised I haven't even been around the Space Centre yet and picked up science from various places around there, but actually just going to different launch pads and different runways and stuff like that should get me a little bit more science. And then my plan is to see if I can get either a crewed vehicle or an uncrewed vehicle into orbit using the solar panels with batteries, so that hopefully I can do something akin to the vehicle I've got in orbit at the moment that's obviously dead now, but hopefully it'll go half the, roughly half the orbit out of sunlight running off batteries, and then when it's in sunlight it'll power the batteries. That'll be an interesting experiment in and of itself. So if I can build that, then I should then be in a position that I can dare to even think about actually sending a science package to the moon. Maybe try and orbit it, collect some science, bring it back. That would be a big step forward. That's a few videos hence, I think, but I think that's the start of a plan. Meanwhile, it would also be useful for me to actually draw up a list of biomes that I have and haven't visited on Kerbin as well, wouldn't it? It's a shame that there isn't. I don't think there's a way of seeing what biomes you've visited or not yet, is there? Because I don't think I've been to the South Pole yet. Also, this bit here, kind of in the middle of the screen now, kind of mountainous region that's also in ice, so that looks a little different from the rest of the ice sheet. I'm guessing visiting the southern ice sheet is different from the northern ice sheet, so I should probably aim for those at some point. But this is what I want to go for. This is the prize. I want to get there eventually. Just to orbit, just to get out there, do an orbit, take some science and bring it back. That would be great, without even worrying about getting Kerbals there. But that's some way off yet. I feel like I've got a way of actually getting a bit more science currency, so I can start building this up. But that's it for now. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.